This is the moment where I say I knew it. I absolutely knew it. You read from the title, we are getting a Shogun Season 2. I knew we would get a Shogun Season 2. Loads of people were like, what do you mean? Why are we getting a Shogun Season 2? It's not been written, blah, blah. It's historical. They were not going to let this die. They were not going to let it die. This is the great 10 out of 10 show. If you haven't watched it, what are you doing? You're living under a rock. You must watch this show. It is absolutely exceptional. It's absolutely exceptional. It is the highest viewed FX Hulu show going. It's their highest viewed. So no, they were never going to let it die. So here we get report today, an exclusive to Deadline. Shogun star Hiroyuki Sanada inks deal to return for Season 2. They were never going to let it die. And good. Because it's exceptionally good. It is so fantastic. Yes, so good. This is the type of diversity that I want, right? What do I mean by that? Diversity through programming, okay? Not diversity through casting. Don't just give me a bunch of random black people and Mexican people and lesbian people and tranny people, all this kind of nonsense in one show. I don't want that. Give me a story about feudal Japan, the intricacies of the authenticity in that historic tale. That's what I want. That is good. And you know what? Other people agree with me. Very clearly. As evidenced by the incredible response this show has garnered. Anyway, my ramble out the way. Hit subscribe if you're new here, folks. Turn the bell notifications on. And, yeah. Let's dive into it. Exclusive. Hiroyuki Sanada. Star and producer. In fact, he's the reason it is as authentic as it is. Of FX's limited series Shogun has closed the deal to return as Lord Yoshi Toranaga. Sources tell Deadline. Securing Sanada, whose character's journey to become Shogun and lead Japan to an era of peace was chronicled in the 10-episode adaptation of James Clavell's novel, has been considered crucial to any plan to extend Shogun beyond its original installment. So other elements are still being worked out and deals are being finalised as part of an effort by FX to take Shogun to a second season, in light of the big commercial and critical success of the limited series. The outcome of the effort would determine whether Shogun would be considered a limited or drama series going forward, which could have major ramifications on the 2024 Emmy race, with the timing of the decision tied to the deadline for Emmy submissions. Mate. I knew it. I knew it. So good. So in part because of the strikes, which delayed new seasons of ongoing series and drove networks and platforms to lean heavily on limited series, the drama series field is lighter than usual this year, while the limited anthology race, in which Shogun is a lead contender, is one of the most competitive ever assembled in any Emmy genre. This should win hands down. This has been the best thing on TV in years. Now, while there are precedents, including True Detective's first season, competing as a drama series instead of a limited anthology, something that was rectified for its subsequent installments, the vast majority of limited series are submitted as such. If they subsequently get additional seasons, the shows move to drama series, starting in Season 2, which was the case with Downton Abbey, Big Little Lies, and The White Lotus. So Shogun is looking to move into the drama series category. From the start, if a determination about a potential second installment is made in time to adjust Emmy submissions. Not all of the pieces are in place for that, sources said, but the significant deal with Sanada is a great start. This is brilliant. So as the titular character, Sanada was the heart of the story. Essentially, he was. They say at the heart, but he was the heart of the story. In the original installment, which Toranaga, a brilliant strategist and a master of the long game, spent largely in opposition, plotting how to overthrow the oppressive fellow regents in feudal Japan and unite the country. So 6 years in the making across multiple continents, Shogun, written by Justin Marks and Rachel Kondo, is FX's most expensive series to date. And ahead of the series premiere, FX chairman John Landgraf said that he was hoping it would do well, so he and his team could take more shots with big scope, big budget series like that. My God, please do it, because John Landgraf, This actually gives me a lot of confidence for the Alien TV series, because John Landgraf is making the best decisions at FX. You are not telling me he's making incredible decisions at FX. To hell with everyone else, he's amazing. So following great reviews and strong performances, Shogun amassed 9 million views globally across Hulu, Disney and Star in its first 6 days, becoming the company's... And the reason why it's split across all of these, by the way, is because in other countries, Disney Plus has Hulu, Star, FX, etc. Right? So that's why it's across all of them. That's how... And in certain countries, they only have Hulu, certain countries, they only have Star, etc. But 9 million views in its first 6 days. It became the company's #1 general entertainment series internationally and the #1 FX premiere on the Disney streaming platforms. Nothing Disney. It was just all this. No one cares about Disney. They cared about this. The network is looking to extend that success with another season and capitalise on its investment recreating 17th century Japan in Canada, where Shogun was filmed, which makes perfect sense. The set pieces and props and things, they're probably just in storage. You'll just get them out, just rent studio space. Let's go. Boom. Great. Veteran actor, producer Sanada. This is one of his first producing roles, actually, by the way. Whose prolific career spans decades, was recently seen in John Wick Chapter 4, Bullet Train and Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, and next reprises his Mortal Kombat role in the upcoming sequel. He's wrapped by blah 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 blah. I don't care about that, but this is amazing. And there was some previous statements about this. I did some videos on this. I mean, look, global premiere. We had that date now anyway. I can't believe that that's so good. I'm so happy about that. There was an interview on here. I can't find it. Never mind. There was a great interview on Deadline where he broke down, like, just explaining the ending and saying, yeah, we can do another season. He kept banging on about another season. And I said there and then, I said, well, I bet you we're going to get another season. I definitely think we're going to get another season. They are not going to let this lie. They're not going to. Oh, I was right. I was right. This is so good. This is such good news. Amazing stuff. What do you think? Did you watch Shogun? If you haven't, what are you doing? Switch off your laptop, your phone, your computer now, and load up your TV, maybe your computer if you're watching on that, and watch Shogun. It is exceptionally good. Even so much so that they changed the dialect of Japanese that they were using apparently to an older style of Japanese. So good. Let me know your thoughts. Bye now.